King, come on, fellas. That's why I brought that up. We was talking about that in the car because he was in the original thing, but he was
Podcast, Riding High with DJ Lil King, you know what I'm saying? We back for a special edition, you know what I'm saying? Ran into my partner, I ain't seen him in a minute, you know what I'm saying? He came over here the other day with Johnny, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we did Johnny's episode, said, hey, man, we have to bring you back next week. We ain't finna wait no month, no 2 months, man. We got this shit done within like a week, man, for damn show, man.
Appreciate that, boy.
For damn show. Hey, y'all, man, y'all give it up for my boy Rianard Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Precise Pressure is in the building, man. Hey, for sure. Hey. I ain't got my sound man here today, man. Y'all bear with me, man. Hey, let's take it from the beginning, man. Where are you originally from?
Northside, Corpus Christi, Texas, right by Solomon Coles Elementary.
Okay.
What's that? Martin Luther King Boulevard, Waco, Winnebago, man.
Okay.
Man, born and raised. Not from the north side, the projects, but up the hill, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, was y'all like in a house over there or something?
Yeah, we had a 2-story house up there. It was like in the middle. It was like a 4-house street. It was right up in the middle.
So whenever you was born, coming out the womb, the first place you went was the north side?
What do you mean?
Like out the hospital, like that's where you went to?
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
bet.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, how long was you over there? You went to like elementary stuff over there?
No, man. Actually, it's crazy because I went to school at Gardendale Elementary. No, kindergarten.
Okay.
And after that, went to
that was on Staples, right?
Yeah, I was on Staples.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, I was out there. And then after that, I went to Sanders.
Oh, really? I went to Sanders too for a little while. Hell yeah.
Yeah, went to Sanders, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Met a lot of talented cats. Had a real good coach named Coach Bibbs. I think he played NFL. I think he played in the league, man, if I ain't mistaken.
Damn.
The Bears or something like that. But yeah, real big dude, but he was real cool, man. And yeah, I remember that.
Was you still like living over there on the north side area?
So we before my mom and dad split up, we were living over there. But then when they split, like after elementary for middle school, I went to Tom Brown, and my mom moved to the south, and then I would live with my mom for like the school year, and then on the summer I would go to my dad's and stuff.
So how was you going? So whenever you was going to Gardendale, was you living on north side? Because you say this is what, like kindergarten, first grade?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of that stuff is a blur, man.
Already.
I really don't remember. I want to say I was still living on the north.
Already.
Yeah.
Already.
Yes, sir.
Shit, what was it like growing up over there, like the north side, like that part of the north? Because we hear stories about everybody that came through talk about like Hillcrest. Some people that came through and talk about Northside Manor. What was it like from being somebody who wasn't like directly inside of Hillcrest or directly inside of Northside Manor?
I like that question because to be real with you, bro, I got a lot of love, man, because, for one, me having the same name as a legend, I kind of already got like red carpet, you know what I'm saying?
Already.
So, but no, it's kind of like what Daddy Cree said, bro. It was really different. Like over the bridge, it was different cats, DNL Leathers, different cats. Down the hill, different cats. Little Northside, different cats. Northside Manor, different cats. It was all Northside, but it wasn't really all Northside.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like pick your poison. It was a lot of talent, but you still got to be careful in certain areas.
Really
not, from a certain side. So,
So who did you kind of like run with as a kid? Did you run with like the
I used to
neighborhood kids? Did you run with the kids from Northside Manor? How far are you from Little Northside? Like how far?
I am about. I'm walking distance, bro. Everything is walking.
Okay,
distance.
bet. Because I'm from Southside, so I ain't really too
I'm
familiar with the
walking
Northside
distance,
area.
man. They had like a little Booker T. Washington little school.
Yeah,
right
that's cool.
there.
Like my grandma and them went to whenever y'all ready for sure.
They had that, and then on the left they had the senior citizen homes right there, and then they had a place called Bigger Burger.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? It was real dope. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a Vic's, but back in the Gap.
Already.
And then you go a little bit down there. Well, first you pass Hell's Acres first. You pass that. You got Booker T. You got the senior citizen home. You got the Oldville Williams Senior Center. Then you got Tipping In. Then you got Blue Monday. Yeah, it's you feel me? It's
Cause I remember being like a kid, like riding through there with my daddy, like on like late night Friday nights or Saturday night, man. And I remember I tell people all the time, Daddy Cree speak of it sometimes, like how it would be like lit up over like the over there, like by Northside Manor, how they had like them businesses, like them nightclubs over there, man. They would be, man, and all the neon signs would be glowing, man. I remember all I could think of like right now as a adult, because like I said, I remember this as a kid, man. I just remember like almost like a scene from like Harlem Nights, but obviously Harlem Nights was based in like an earlier time, but it was going on like
it was
later
pretty
on.
much the same,
exactly,
but just Corpus Edition.
Hell yeah,
but no, it was definitely lit up. There was a lot going on. Then you got that good old TCRs, man, where I see a lot of legends get, you know what I'm saying, created, man. I seen like your Anthony Sanders or Pizza Him, you know what I'm saying, some older cats, you know what I'm saying, people my age, you know, your Tyrann Mitchells, your Lamar Beasleys, you know what I'm saying. I seen a lot of greatness in a small amount of time, you know what I'm saying. The thing about it was, I was messing up a lot in high school, man. I didn't get to, share the field with my brother here to my left. You know what I'm saying? They really did some great things, man. I missed out on a lot. But my pops at least allowed me to be a part of Northside Manor. The Northside Night League.
Okay.
I used to ref it. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a ref. And like I said, man, I've seen a lot of talent from like little Billy Guzman, Dale.
Yeah, I remember Fred Sanders used to be out there showing that shit.
Bro, I've seen all age groups, bro.
R.I.P. Chewy, man, I used to see about that. How do you, if you remember, how young are you when you discover like TCR Center? Or was it like always there from that you remember like being?
Well, because we used to have martial arts classes there.
Okay, well let's talk about that. We was got that written down for a little bit later, but let's just jump into that right now because it kind of all intertwined. So your pops, Master Jackson, he was doing his classes at the TCRs and Ben Garza, or he was everywhere. Okay, bet.
But at different eras in different areas.
Okay, bet.
You see what I'm saying? He was never really just all at one area at one time.
Never did it like a 5-year run at TCRs and then like that.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
He was really literally everywhere, man.
Already.
Seminars all over the country, man. Like.
So you remember going to TCRs as a kid?
I did.
As for your pops, basically.
So check it out. So I don't know if y'all remember, there was this band called Duckman. You know what I'm saying? And he was, and then there's wait, it was Duckman? Yeah, it was Duckman. You know what I mean? So he was real crazy, dude. Everybody knew him in the area.
Already.
Inside of town, you know what I'm saying? I think he did murder. So I think he killed somebody or something. Anyway, my dad made me spoil him, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, but in my head, I'm like, why is he doing this? But in his head, he's just letting you know, like, you're only gonna get great from fighting great athletes. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So even though he wasn't gonna just tear me up, but just the thought of it, like everybody kind of was like drawn back from it, and kind of like, this is crazy. But like,
he had that myth about him like around the neighborhood.
No, he really had a rep, man, for just being like a nut. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill somebody. You know what I mean? So I was like, it was cool, man. So he really, invested that will to know that you're gonna have to fight anybody at any level. You know what I'm saying? From somebody your age to somebody younger than you, whatever. You gotta be prepared. So that's all. We just instilling, you know what I'm saying, that mentality of just being ready.
How old are you whenever he starts teaching you martial arts?
At 4, bro.
At 4? Yeah. Already.
I actually won the national championship at the Coliseum at 5.
What?
Yeah, first place, bro.
We got to talk about that. We can't just skip over that because I got
that's
that in my notes.
That's a blur, too.
Okay.
It's actually something I was trying to prepare on talking about whenever, if you ask that question.
Do you remember, like, how you end up getting to the Coliseum? Was it, like, something that went down, like, at a local kung fu? What do they call it?
It was basically, like, all different arts. It wasn't just karate, taekwondo.
Okay.
Yeah, judo.
Like a martial arts competition in the Coliseum.
Right.
Already.
And you had different age groups
at
different times. And I just remember, bro, and it's, like I said, it's a blur. All I remember, we all had our faces painted like a white color.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? And then I just remember when I won, my dad jumped like vertically, like high in the air, dog. And I didn't even know it was first place.
So you're 5 years old?
5, dog. And I would ask him, I'm like, hey, Dad, I didn't know. I was just, competing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what was
just doing what he taught you to do.
I was like, what was this? What event was it? He's like, son, this was the national championship for the world, boy. Like, what? I asked him this like when I was like 10 or something. At the time, I didn't know. He just had us in, participating, bro. Just, you know what I mean? Because that was his like legacy, and he wanted to just basically, pass it down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was one of those type of things. I didn't even know it, bro.
You have siblings?
Yeah, man, we pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest. You know what I'm saying? I got siblings all over the country. You know what I'm saying? And they all doing great things. Had a sister that was a part of the San Antonio Spurs Silver Dancers, the originals.
Oh, man, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Already.
head cheerleader, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got another sister. She's out there, principal at North Crowley. They undefeated in the football right now. Got a brother. He's training all over the world. He does Zumba. He just came from LA. You know what I'm saying? He went to Carroll too.
Oh, really?
Man, bro, I got a lot of siblings, man, and they all doing great.
Okay, who's your brother that everybody speaks about? Like he's like a Carroll legend.
That's the one I'm talking about. He does
what's
Zumba
his name?
right now. Devon Jackson.
Already,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes, sir. So,
Yeah, that's what's up.
everybody doing their thing, bro.
You come from like a family of like athletic abilities, man.
Yeah, athletic abilities and then book smarts too, because a lot of them got master's degrees, all that stuff, bro. So it's like, where do I fit into this? Like, whenever I come to these family situations and things like that, I'm like, bro, I don't even feel like I should be even a part of this family, bro. Like how the hell am I supposed to be able? But that's just in my head, because like that's really what greatness is.
Yeah,
when you're around greatness.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
That's really what that
Are
is.
you related to Daniel Jackson, Deshaun Jackson?
No, I'm not, but yeah,
but I am.
He is. There's talented cats too, man. Yeah, from also and they was some real good talent.
They'll be here for Thanksgiving.
Hey, shout out to them boys,
shout out to
man.
those boys, Deshaun and Daniel. Hell yeah.
For sure. Okay, you say you repped the Northside Night League. Did you ever play in the Northside Night League?
Absolutely, man. So the middle school, I was on Tyran team.
You good?
Yeah, my fault. On middle school, I had Tyran on my team. High school, freshman year, I had Javon Hicks on my team. What's his name? Cheetah, RP the Cheetah. Who else? Then after that, I played a little bit with that Miller team with Jerry Neal and the twins. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really know where to put me, man, because we didn't have like no Carroll team.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So they just kind of put me on the team. So I was just kind of jumping around. So it was good because I wasn't really a hooper, bro. But at that time, it was like, it's all about reputation, bro. You got to be good at something. You know what I'm saying? Martial arts is cool, but my first love was football. You know what I'm saying? But being around that, knowing I couldn't play for the school, I went ahead and just developed and transitioned my skill set to basketball. A lot of people was like, dog, I know you for hooping. I know you for playing football, but they don't know, like, this nigga know me for football. Other people know me for basketball. Other people know me for martial arts. It's just, versatile, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What middle school did you go to?
I went to Tom Brown.
Oh, man, already. For sure.
Yeah, we had some talent there, too. And then we had the year before us, we had Isaac McKinney, Leo Salone.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Had those boys over there and stuff like that. I think they might have won district or some city champ or something.
Already.
And then the year under me, we had Mahogany Daniels. You know, she was killing everything too. So I've seen a lot of great people. I was around a lot of greatness, dog. So
Then that year right after Mahogany and them, that was like Joe Cuellar and Alan Coleman them year and shit. And they won. They won city in basketball and football. Shit, 7th grade and 8th grade, if I ain't mistaken. Shit.
What was this at?
Joe Cuellar and Alan Coleman and them.
Oh. Yeah,
right.
Tom Brown?
Yeah, that was And then Alan, because everybody was expecting Alan to go to Carroll, and he ended up going to Ray.
Hey, there was a lot of that going on, man. Back in them days, certain players really supposed to be at certain school, but then he was one of them. You know
Let's talk about that a little bit, man. Because going to Carroll, man, I remember a bunch of people at Carroll that was supposed to be going to Miller.
Really?
Hell yeah!
Carroll going to Miller?
Whenever I was there, like
name some people.
Like Merlin and them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Who else? A bunch of them was there. Shit.
That Merlin, that's true. That is true, bro.
Who else was there? I can't think of.
Because Tim Price came late to Carroll.
Yeah.
First. So it was just a little different, man.
Man.
Times and stuff.
Yeah, man.
But I liked it because you got talent everywhere, not just at two schools like it is now. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I do like that.
Did you play sports at Tom Brown?
I did. Yeah, I always played. Everything. Basketball, football. But when it came to basketball at Carroll, I didn't want to do that because my uncle I wanted to play for my uncle, dog, but they left to Katy. You know what I'm saying? Or Jamal and them.
Okay, yeah, already.
Oh, Coach Taylor,
Yeah, Coach Taylor.
he had
for
great
sure.
success.
For sure.
Right,
Yeah.
had great success, bro. And I wanted to play for my uncle, man. But when they left, my basketball love was just like, nah, it's cool. But it came back up when I did the TCR stuff. But it was really just football when I was at Carroll, bro. But I just was my head.
When did
was
Coach
right.
Taylor and them leave? Like the year
The
before?
year after, bro. My freshman year.
They were there?
No, they left.
Okay, so your 8th grade year, they were there. When you get to freshman, they gone?
Right.
Damn.
Right. I was hot. I was hurt. Hell,
So, shout out to Sabrina Mitchell because we on basketball. I want to give a shout out to Sabrina.
please, let's do it.
Because she did 4 years. How many times they go to state?
They went to state
Three times.
2 or 3.
They went 3 for sure. For sure, 3.
3 for sure. I know.
they went
I
3.
couldn't remember if it was her freshman
And I
year.
wish she was tapped in. I thought it
Because
was 2.
she
but, yeah.
she dang near went all 4 years.
Yeah.
But they was deep. It wasn't just Sabrina though.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It
We got
wasn't.
Nicole
It
Dunn.
wasn't.
Yeah.
We got Nicole.
Man, bro.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
start naming.
Let's
the girls.
go. Let's go.
Shayoko,
Kim Young.
Yeah. What's the
What's her name, man?
What's
The yellow. What's her name? Marquita. Bro. Then that tall little Mexican girl. Forgot her
What's
name.
that other little point guard white girl with the left hand? She had left.
You got
hand.
Christina and them, Christina Gonzalez, but
she was,
I don't.
she
I know you're talking about. I
Did
don't
they
know
go
her
to
name,
state
though.
your senior year, which was y'all senior year? Did they go to state?
I don't know. Every
think-
year
I
I
don't think they
remember
went to
getting that
state
shit. My
your senior year,
freshman
right?
year, I remember
They went when
Sabrina
Sabrina
going
was
to
a
state.
freshman, a
like-
sophomore,
Yeah,
and
man,
a
I'm
junior.
telling you,
And I think our
dog.
senior year that they lost
I'm
to
telling you,
Richmond.
they
Yeah.
went.
Right.
Yeah.
All 4 years, man. Shout out to Sabrina
Then,
Mitchell,
you know,
man.
she was killing that.
That's a legend
track
right
too.
there.
She was
Yeah.
going to state for track
With
too.
that shot put or something like that.
man.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, that's a lot of the stuff that I got to miss out on, bro. So yeah, it was hard, bro. Like, you know, I'm talking to Dwayne Thompson, money. Shout out to you, boy. You know
Already
what I'm
free
saying?
money,
out.
man.
He would
That's
always
no
tell
doubt.
me, man, Coach Morris was hurt when you left. He was asking, where was you at? And I'm like, man, shit, Pops was like, nah, I got to get you out of there, bro.
So what happened? Let's explain.
So
So,
basically,
first day of school freshman year, you at Carroll.
So first
but you
year-
have no intentions of playing basketball, or do you have intentions of playing basketball?
no.
But you see who the coach is, and you like,
No.
nah.
Shout out to Marty Bell, man. I got mad love for Marty
Already.
Bell. You know what I'm saying? He developed some good teams, but no, it was strictly football, bro, because my brother left his stamp.
Okay, so
see
you went
what
to
I'm
Carroll
saying?
freshman year, first
Right.
day with football straight on your mind.
Straight on my
already.
mind. I'm gonna tell you why. When you got this as your teammate, you got Frankie Morales as your teammate, the whole defense, the whole offense, they're looking at you because your brother just went and did his
And they
thing,
were
bro.
sophomores when you were freshmen?
Yes, sir. We
Already.
just 1 year apart.
Already.
So, you know, when my brother left his step, they went 3 deep and lost to Taft, like I was talking about last
Already.
week. So they looking and say, all right, so is he good? I mean, his brother was good, but is he good? But I don't like to be behind nobody's spotlight shot. I like to be unique on my own.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So I went in there. I'm taking necks of varsity seniors, bro.
Yeah.
Taking necks, bro. Like straight up. No cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From my my freshman and sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it just wasn't time, bro, because my mom wasn't right. I thought I was better than the team, better than what I was. And then, you know, I was, you know, I was smoking on that stuff a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
And hanging with people that really wasn't influenced right. You know, there was
Already.
athletes too.
Yeah.
But, you know, they really wasn't going to class. This is that. So I ended up following that kind of, you know, track and stuff like that. So my sophomore year, went in and played. I was one of the ones that played the first 3 games before the progress reports came out.
Yeah.
I was killing stuff. And then after that, they knew I wasn't going to play. So what I did was...
So freshman year, you played the first 3 games of football season
and
then you-
killed.
already.
And killed.
Already.
And then that same year, I had the number 21. So when Ted Barnhart came, shout out to Ted, I gave him my 21, bro, because I was his number, but that was my number my freshman year.
Where does he come from?
I don't know where Ted came from. Him and his brother, man. Ted. And,
Okay, but they came from something because
like somewhere out of town.
Okay,
Somewhere out of town.
they
You know
weren't
what I'm
freshmen
saying?
before.
were not
They didn't
from
come from like a Corpus
They're not
Minister.
from Corpus, bro,
Already.
at all. So, you know, I'm seeing how cold he was. He's, you know, real nice as a DB and a running back and stuff. So we was competing a lot. You know what I'm saying? So he was one of the only ones that was my grade that could compete with me and that was better than me. So I'm
Already.
like, look, man, I ain't going to be playing, dog. Take my number, bro. He's like, I want that 21. I'm like, man, take my number, bro. I'm not going to be playing, bro. Like, take that. So he ended up doing his thing with it, man. And I tell Barnhart, his senior year rushes for what, 25K. You see what I'm saying? So that's definitely like how live I was supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? But the thing was, I don't think that was true because we're a run heavy team. You know what I'm saying? And we did have a passing quarterback though in Sean Walker. He was live. He was like a Ben Roethlisberger, dog. Like he could truck you, he could run, he could do everything, bro. Yeah. So he could do it all. But you know, we was a run heavy team. That's really Coach Morris's run style. So I wasn't really gonna have too much stats on that, but I would have been a decoy to get some of that pressure off of him too, though. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, that stuff that he was running into his senior year. Like, you know, he didn't have no pass threat. So you just clear out the box with 9 players. What you supposed to do? You see what I'm saying? So that's stuff that you know. So, but yeah, that was what happened with my career, man. So I just, like I said, I transferred. So
this is still sophomore.
It's a sophomore year, yes sir.
So then what happens
after that? I go to alternative.
Okay.
Pops had to pull me out, bro, to get my grades right. I wanted to go back, but I was messing up there too.
Okay.
So it was just like Carroll's just a memory. So I just end up really being like one of those N1 street hoopers, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's where N1 hit real hard. 2099. Yeah. So I used to really like AO. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just emulating his moves and just going all around the courts of Corpus, man, and just trying to take next, bro. Yeah. I had to get my respect somewhere because I couldn't do it, you know, regulated. I mean, you know what I'm saying, through CCISD. So I just did it that way.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then martial arts as well. So.
Man, you didn't go back to Carroll for your junior year?
I went back.
Because I could have swore I was there my sophomore year. Because I was only there for sophomore year for like 3 weeks myself.
So people, 03, I went back. It was Muddy. Wayne was there. D.D.
Yeah, man, we were live,
yeah, they was there. Aaron Houston, you know. We all super seniors, though. Like,
gone, you know already.
So we over there on some super trooper shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, I think Muddy even played. He was like 19, man. I think that nigga played, man. I think he played football that last year, bro. That nigga older than me.
I think he did. I think you're right. He did. Because when I came back from my junior year, Muddy was there, and I thought Muddy was going to school there, but Muddy was just doing community service. I was there. He wasn't going to. Everybody thought he was going to school, but he was just there doing community service. Yeah. But yeah, that my sophomore year, which was your junior year,
right?
I think Muddy was on that team.
wait. 03 or 04? Because 03, I know for sure. Wait, 02.
No, 2, yeah.
Hell yeah. I got you. Yeah, man. I had went back, didn't work, first semester gone, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those, man. I can't lie. At that time frame, dog, high school was for me, and plus my attention span wasn't really just focused on what it should have been, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm one of those. I gotta like it to focus on it. Of course, I want to play football, but I don't want to do these tests. I don't want to go to class. You know
yeah. That's exactly how it was.
You know what I mean? So, I paid for it too. I definitely paid for it, bro. Definitely threw some years away behind it. So I ain't happy for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, really.
I'll be weird about that.
Man, let's talk about your pops a little bit and some of the accomplishments that he. What like Chuck Norris was like his good friend, something like that.
Oh, he was. He actually gave him his Hall of Fame. Award. It was on TV. I talked to Daddy Cree. He said he was actually flipping the channels in like the mid '80s, bro, and it just happened to pop up on TV on a commercial in Corpus. Yeah. Him giving him his Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Inductee stuff. And I'm young at the time. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably 1 or 2 years old. Okay. But so that was how that worked. But he knew a lot of decorated martial artists, man, like Jim Kelly. He played in Enter the Dragon, the black dude with the fro.
Oh, really?
He knew him. He knew Steve Seagal. You know what I'm saying? They was Aikido Hall of Fame.
Oh, really?
So I'm saying, so like he met a lot of people, but he didn't get to meet Bruce. You see what I'm saying? He didn't get to meet Bruce. Bruce was a little older, and he didn't get to meet him, but they was Hall of Fame as well, Karate Hall of Fame. Yeah. So you know, I'm gonna piggyback off that because that's kind of where I started the brand a little bit mentally. Okay. Visualized it a while back.
Oh, really?
A little before it, because like we'd be at the house, man, working on katas and different, different arts and stuff like that. He'd be like, "What you want to work on today, son?" We work on some stuff. And he would always put on a flick. It would be UFC or whatever. And I would always put on that because I had that tape that had all the that DVD that had all the Bruce Lee movies.
Oh, really?
So I would always put them on, and we would just chop it up. And he would always say, "Man, I always want to be Bruce, son. I always want to be Bruce, son." So in my head, bro, I'm in my head like 8 years before on some like, man, I got to do something about that, bro, because he's saying this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So. A little bit before he passed, when he was starting to get a little sick and stuff, I was always in my head like, man, I'm going to do a tribute to my daddy, dog, when he go, bro. And it's going to be very inspirational, dog, and I'm going to shock the damn world with it, bro. I'm going to do something with it, you know what I'm saying? And slowly, bro, I started thinking of a little logo and stuff. I actually hooked up with a lady, she works at a Lighthouse Graphics. Shout out to Lighthouse Graphics. And she knew my dad, and she was like, yeah, my daughter does My daughter does
You can kill that one right
my daughter does a digital
Use the bathroom
digital
real quick.
graphic designings and stuff.
Already.
So we did a little logo and stuff, man. I thought it was okay. You know what I'm saying? So I started it with that just to see what it was gonna do. And it did okay, you know, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to think outside the box too. I'm like, you know, I kind of really want to keep him alive at the same time, really find my niche in something too.
Yeah.
So that's where the Precise Pressure came.
Hell yeah.
So
Right there. That's it right there on the outside. Yeah.
yeah, so
Hell yeah.
that's what that was, bro.
For sure. What's the farthest? I know he told you a bunch of stories and stuff. What's the furthest that he ever told you, like the martial arts took him? Like overseas
Check
and
it
stuff
out,
like that?
So, man. It took him.
Like,
Oh yeah, Japan
Man.
all the time. Movie lines. People don't even know he was an extra in the Selena movie.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
What was his role, if you remember?
Oh, when she got her award,
Okay.
he was in the stands right in the front clapping.
Already. Damn.
I think
That's
it might have been
what's
at the
up. Gotta go back and
Coliseum or
watch
something.
that.
Right,
Already.
yeah, you'll see a big ass smile. You know what I'm
Already.
saying?
That's what's
But
up.
yeah, man, it took him everywhere he was supposed to go, bro. From
Already.
mentoring kids to, you know what I'm saying, going to the highest of heights with nothing but grandmasters at a, you know, ceremony in Japan type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, he definitely rode it till the wheels fell off, and then he fathered the community of Corpus. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
the Latino
for sure.
community,
Yeah.
everybody. Dog.
Hell
Like,
yeah. A lot of people
you know
speak
what I'm
real
saying?
highly of him.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel when you see people today speak real highly of your father? Even
hurts.
people that you don't even know.
It hurts, but it's a blessing just to know that what I've accustomed to and what I've come from. But then it's hard because it makes me feel like I got shoes to fill. That's
Already.
impossible. Like the man.
How far did you go with your belt?
I went judo. I'm an eighth. No, sorry, in judo. I am a brown belt. I did that in 8. He just told me like, I want you to learn judo, son. He didn't want me
You
to
said I
be.
did that at 8 like it was nothing.
Huh?
You said I did that at 8.
No,
like,
no. I did that. I did judo late.
Oh, late. I thought
Yeah,
you said
I
at
did-
age 8. Like,
No,
like
well,
I'm
I
like, bro,
started-
like you said that like it was nothing.
No,
Already.
I started karate when I was 4, though. Like I
Already.
said. But we're doing a lot of different stuff. But when I would always talk to him, man,
Yeah.
to pick his brain. He'd be like, "Look, son, like you can't just be good at one thing.
Already.
But you can be great at one thing if you can master it. But
Yeah.
it's good to have different things because I really think you'll be a good judo practitioner."
Already.
I'm like, all right, bet. So I started judo when I was probably like about 30. You know what I'm
Already.
saying? Did pretty decent with it. I got to like a eighth, no, not an eighth, I'm sorry, a brown belt. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
A first degree brown belt. And I
sure.
stopped that because the instructor that I had, it wasn't my dad, it was a guy that was local too. We were doing YMCA classes and stuff like
Already.
that, and he was good. Shout out to Patrick Durbin, you know what I'm saying? As a sensei and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was
Already.
real nice with it. We'd do classes at the YMCA on the 3rd floor. You know what I'm
Already.
saying? And that's when I did the judo stuff, you know what I'm saying, for probably a few years. And it showed me that, bro, you can get handled in martial arts, dog. Like, I don't care what your credentials are, this and that. When you go into a whole different art,
Yeah.
you can get handled badly, dog, from somebody younger than you.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell you that. Your boy, who's the one to do the skateboarding, man?
Alex, he tuned in
Alex,
right
man,
now.
he used to eat me, dog. He was a judo guy. I don't think he
Already.
ever told you. He used to eat my ass up.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing. But then when I started getting my shit together and he started coming back, yeah, I started, you know what I'm saying? But
Already.
not like that. But yeah, shout out to you, though, Alex, though, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, shout
But
out
yeah,
Alex.
it just showed you, man, like, if you don't take your craft serious, dog, like, you can really get handled out here, man. And, you know, time will pass you up. But you got to just take them L's too. You got to know how to take L's, bro, because you got to learn from those L's. L's do you right if you know what I'm saying, attain the right way. So,
For sure.
yeah.
How did your pops feel like about like UFC?
He loved all arts, but he hates showboaters, dog. You know, he doesn't like people that are arrogant. And I would always put those clips on of, you know, the ones that they talk a lot highly before the fight, and then afterwards they get laid out.
Yeah.
I would always show him those, bro, because he would always get a real good, you know, experience watching that stuff with me. Because
really?
you always taught that. You always taught us, like, man, look, you can always lose. And at the end of the day, man, just learn what you can because there's always somebody that can whip you.
Well, me and Alex always talk about, we always reference like the early UFCs, like UFC like 1 and 2 and 3 and them
Gracie and all
type.
them.
Whenever
Yeah.
it was like,
Right.
it wasn't necessary. It was you got a boxer dude fighting a karate dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got this big super wrestler dude who's 400 pounds fighting this other dude who's 150. I mean, who's 180 or something like that. Like, how did he feel like about like the early UFC? Was he like that?
I
Like
don't know
that's
if
not
I really
martial
introduced
arts.
them into that.
Okay.
Honestly, really,
Oh,
because
Well, you like the Chuck Liddell stuff like that, you like Rampage and all that.
well, I would try to really get him just to like, because you gotta understand, man. That was the time I was just really just trying to be around my dad.
Already.
His age was starting to really deteriorate a little bit. So I just want to just put something on to where he can get those memories.
Already, for
you know
sure,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
That's really all that was. But
Already.
I will tell you this though. There was this guy who on the internet was talking crap about my dad because he had a lot of like, my dad has like 19 black belts.
Already.
And some guy was like, I think that's bull crap, this is that. Well, Renzo Gracie, which is Horace Gracie's brother.
Hell yeah.
Actually tapped into that and vouched and said, no, I met this man personally and everything he said is legit. It's all over the internet, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. So that just goes to show you what we had in the city, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
That's dope. Shout out to Roger Navaria too, boy. You doing your thing with your arts, man. Pops had mad respect for you, bro.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's really all that was, man.
Man, let's go back a little bit, talk a little bit about Carroll basketball, and then let's talk about Jamal Taylor a little bit, man. Do you remember when Jamal first started like doing like the art stuff? I know he has pictures whenever he was like a kid and stuff like that.
I used to hate him, dog, because he would like beat me up and make me go watch him draw.
Oh man!
But dog, I would see that creation and that vision that he was putting on them them papers and tablets, dog, and I just knew, we all knew.
Yeah,
that nigga was gonna do something with that, bro. So when he turned that into his business and his whatever, I mean his brand, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he really touched the world with that. And then you got Dave Chappelle on IG saying that art is dope, and then you getting different comedians like Earthquake, and you shipping out stuff to OJ Simpson. Bro, like, dude was a real legend, bro.
Yeah,
real legend,
real
man.
talented representing Corpus. He never hid that he was from Corpus either. That's what.
Was
too. Shit.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, but nah, dude was a real talent, man. And the thing is crazy is he was talent on that court too.
Already.
Like, they went to state almost too.
Yeah.
With Chris,
man.
And Dominique Bourgeois.
Then you have a brother who played too, right? With Jamal Taylor, brother. Robert. Shout out Robert, man.
Yeah, went to state too. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man. Carroll basketball, bro, was pretty dope, man. Just to know that you got a family member that is the reason behind him, which was my cousins, and then the coaches. It was crazy. It's just so much talent in his family, dog.
No disrespect to nobody, but I always said, bro, I feel like whatever the Taylors left, like that's when Carroll basketball like went downhill, bro. Like
for the men, for the boys.
Yeah, for the boys. Like Carroll was like super live. Like it was either you wanted to play for Carroll or West Oso back in those days type shit, or Miller. Carroll, West Oso, or Miller type shit. Shit, whenever coach. Because I remember whenever I first was going to Carroll, like I knew Coach Taylor was gone, but I kind of felt like maybe like it was still had like that Coach Taylor like presence of the program, even though he was gone. And it was all gone by the time I got there. Shit.
No sir. And then you got to look at it too. No disrespect to the players that Carroll had after those guys, but you understand you losing Chris, losing Taylors, you losing Dominique Bourgeois, you
Derek
losing
Osobase, all them.
Jacoby Satterwhite brother, Bill V. Hunter. You're losing people that have went, and then he went to state 3 times for long jump or high jump. Bill V. Hunter, man, it was a lot of talent at Carroll, bro. Like,
really
people can vouch, bro. Like. You know what I'm saying? I might not have been able to experience it all them years, but I was, even though I wasn't physically there, I was still there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was just, man, that blue's different, bro. Sure. No disrespect to none of the schools though, man, because in them times, bro, Ray was nice. Bro. I think Ray beat us in 99, right?
No, in our year in 2000, remember they were 8-0 when we beat them.
No, the year before with Frankie, they won that year, right?
Yeah, they did. See? The year before that, they won.
Matt? Shout out to
my cousin Lamar Coleman. Shout out Lamar Coleman.
Ray really was nice.
Yeah. Running back.
And then Moody.
Benavides.
Yeah, Benavides. And then Moody had them, was it Gilmore's?
Yeah, Gilmore's.
Come on, man.
Michael Allen was over there. Yeah.
Michael Allen.
He was a little younger, though. He was younger. Yeah, he was there. He was
Johnny class, though, right? Yeah.
Nah, he was 1 year younger than me.
Okay.
He's 1 year younger than me.
He was 03? My guy was 03? I thought he was like 01 or some shit.
Like 02,
Already. Hell yeah.
Shout out to
man.
Mike Allen. Yes,
For sure, man.
And then what? King? Dontrell Kelly?
Yeah.
You remember him, right? Dontrell Kelly?
Yeah, boy.
Everybody, man. Kelly. Everybody, bro. And CCISD was nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
For sure.
Yeah, a lot of talent around here.
Sure.
Now, I know you like real big on like the history of like corporate sports and some stuff like that. What are some of your favorite like
players?
Corporate sports moments?
Oh, you already know I got to say the Coliseum in 97. I mean, 98.
Already.
Millen and Carroll.
You got in?
No, my cousin played.
Already.
Yeah, the Coliseum game.
Yeah.
Because see, my brother Zach.
But no, I'm saying because I read an article that said like 1,100 people were like left at the door that didn't get in already.
Absolutely. I was in.
That's what I'm saying. You got in.
I was in. I was sitting next to Nick Bourgeois.
Already.
Right.
For sure.
And Trinicia Ballard.
Damn.
Yeah, shout out T. Trinicia. But we was there, man, and then it's like I got a brother that played for Miller.
Already.
And then I got a cousin and uncle that played for Carroll.
Yeah.
Bro, that's dope, right?
Yeah,
but then it's like, who do you go for, right?
Yeah.
He's like, this my brother, but this my cousin. It's like, but then my cousin like my brother. So it's like, it was a lot different, bro. It was crazy, bro. But it was just the city was really on fire. That Miller team, they really had some players too. Shout out to Sean Jackson and all those boys and DeJuan Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, R.I.P. Derek Miller. I think he was on that
Willie
team
Nichols.
too,
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
those boys, they was really shining, man. So I think Big Dex was on there too.
Already.
Dex Brantley, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's just but that was my moment. To see that, man, just seeing all those pissed off people that couldn't get into the game to watch it, they trying to look in from the whatchamacallit, from the outside, and man, and then people literally like the stairs, people sitting on the stairs. Like, I remember sitting on the stairs watching the game, bro.
See, I think of someone. I think of like Oso winning state in 2011. I also think of the Miller versus Carroll game, the win for district in 01, Ted Barnhart game. Man, what other moments? The hook and ladder play, Ray versus Carroll. Can't remember exactly what year it was. Tim Hawkins was there.
That must have been okay.
They can't remember if it was. I think it was at Cabinets or at Buck winning them, but Ray did the hook and ladder on the last play and won the game.
Was that when they had that quarterback? Remember the one we
think
talking
so.
about?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's been a lot of moments, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's been a lot of moments that wasn't recorded or for CCISD.
Well, I'm saying not necessarily recorded that you remember in your head, like maybe some games that Johnny and them played in or something that they were maybe supposed to lose, but they end up winning type shit.
Well, we talked about those last week with the Lamar and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Harlingen game, they came down to the end, came back and won that by the last seconds.
Hell yeah.
No, the reason why I was saying not regulated because
remember those Carroll and Ray basketball games when Carroll had like Eric Staten in them and Ray and them had man, them games would be live too. Those were some nice games too. Even
with twins.
Yeah,
Daniil and Devin.
Them
games was lit.
Yeah. For sure, man.
That was dope, bro. But like I said, man, that TCS was different. I just wish people could have seen it.
Man, I played it in 1 year, man. We won the championship. When I was in 8th grade, we played in the middle school division. We won the championship. Yeah. We damn near had to pull a damn one movie would never White Man Can't Jump after we won. Because we like you said, like how schools didn't really have like a team. Well, we was the team representing the West. So we was basically all the West Oso kids. Yeah. And we ended up beating the Northside team in the semifinals. And in the finals, we played against some dudes from Robstown, bro. Mind you, our squad had like 12 people, man. Them dudes from Robstown showed us just straight 5 people, bro. Right. They ran us the whole game. We probably won the game in like the last 10 seconds. Yeah. And, man, we ran and hopped on Upshaw's brother's truck and we was out of there, man. Back to the But yeah, them was some good old days, man.
That's a good point because like there was so much talent in the city, but sometimes you didn't get like your Carroll or your King to come and represent for that side of town. So now you make a lot of sense with that. Yeah. I noticed that a lot.
And then also too, a lot of the teams that was live in middle school, you thinking, okay, this team from Grant's finna go to Carroll and they finna be live, and then they all split up and go separate ways because that's what happened with a lot of the middle school, even probably some of our middle school teams. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes their separate ways and stuff like that. Like Johnny said last week, he supposed to go to. Everybody expected him to go to Moody, then you go to Carroll. Like so, everybody like a lot of that, man, for damn show, man.
A lot of that at that time.
Yeah. Right. Man, let's talk about the brand a little bit, man. I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, man, but let's talk about like some of the drops you've been doing, man.
Yeah, so. I started my brand in 2022.
Oh, really?
You feel what I'm saying? I really just started with basic, just T-shirts, man. You know what I'm saying? I really just, like I said, wanted to kind of be a part of something. Because like I said, bro, I missed out on a lot, man. So I wanted to be great in something, man. And I had just lost my cousin too, so he wasn't the main inspiration, but he was still some of it too. Not that I was trying to keep his legacy alive, but I just really wanted to just do something in honor of what they did in their legacies, dog. So I started the brand, bro. Started off with like caps, t-shirts, hoodies, and stuff like that. It did okay, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't promote it as crazy as I'm doing now because like, I wanted to do it by myself because I didn't want nobody being like, well, I helped you. You know what I'm saying? But then I noticed I need the help. You know what I'm saying? Because you only gonna get as far as like your demand. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't have no demand on your gear, bro. Like you only gonna be selling to people that you know. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to just sell to people.
Half the time they ain't even gonna buy.
They're not even gonna buy it. I'm getting more, purchases from people I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Versus my own people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was the brand, bro, when it started. And then that was year one. Year two, I was really like, okay, this might be able to do something, man. Started reaching out to people a little bit. And then the whole time I'm tapping in with my cousin, Ronald. Shout out to my cousin, Ronald Wilson. Oh, really? He was like, man, I love what you're doing, cuz, but you need to get the kids involved. Oh, really? What parent ain't going to shop for their kid? And then they can be like your what can I say the word?
They could damn near do the marketing for you.
There'll be a marketing for that age group because you got kids that can market. Yeah. Your poster boys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your poster boys for your kids, your high school athletes, and then you can go collegiate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then collegiate people been hitting me like Andrew Body, hey, bro,
I've seen the ones that play
man, I need that. And then Lonnie Atkinson hit me, hey, I need that. Get with me. So you know what I'm saying? That's just showing like potential. Yeah. But then like it's showing that I have a diverse brand. I don't want to just have a brand for adults. Yeah. I want to have a brand for kids. I want to have a brand for models. I want to have a brand for athletic women. I want to have a brand for, anybody that's interested, dog. But I don't want it just to be like named for this. Exactly. I want it to have a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, key points and components to where it makes a lot of different things into one. Exactly. Rated for E. Like a rated E type brand, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, I got great manufacturers, man. They do great work. Turnover times ain't the greatest. Only because I'm real loyal to one right now because I don't got to worry about shipping prices. They looking real good on prices. The embroidery work is immaculate. Yeah, it's fire. The garments and quality pieces are real good, bro. And then, people, they with it. They messing with it. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, fam. So that's what we doing.
For sure, man. Where can people reach out to you, man, if they want to get some merch?
I don't got a storefront now, but I something I'm going to get with you outside the podcast, but... y'all can hit me on IG, Real Wavy _ Precise Pressure, Facebook, Rianard Jackson, TikTok. I think that was the last Jackson Fitness and Apparel. So y'all can hit me on those platforms, man. Get on my messenger, reach out to me, man. Like I said, I'm real inexpensive, bro, with the pricing, man. But you're gonna get some great quality merch, man. It's a real significant meaning behind the merch. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm very passionate about my craft. I really think it can do something. And if you want to be a part of this ride, man, get with me.
Yeah, for sure, man. We just talked about a little bit. You talked about the college, and then who was like the first high school athlete? Because the player personals, man, those are like super fire, bro. Like,
appreciate that, fam.
Man, those are like super dope. Especially the ones that you did for Miller, and it was like the like a gold almost, and with like the purple. Man, that was so fire, bro, man.
Yeah, the first one to reach out to me, man, was Lil Dex.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Dex got in, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, he was at Vets, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, so which color am I going to make him? You know what I mean? Because I don't know if he's going to stay at Vets or what. So he said, just do me all black. All right, bet. That's neutral. And then after that, I'm chopping it up with, shout out to Constantly Evolving, Tim Price. He's like, look, bro, I like that, but nigga, you need to get with them Taylor boys. Nigga, Miller. I said, man. Sure. Because they got the city on fire for the past couple of years, man. He said, man, if you want influence, you got to get to influential people, boy. I said, you sure right. He said, look, Dex, he's nice. He going to be a killer. But he still got some years. Them boys already taking names. I said, all right. So I start reaching out to these boys. Hey, man, I got this going. Y'all down. But I get with the parents first. You know, I get with Roger Taylor. Hey, man, look, boy, shit. Let me get your kids help me model this merch, man, and support the brand and stuff like you said, man. I appreciate you reaching out. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that's right there motivation too. When a person, because you got people that leave you on red, or you got people that support. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, look, hell, this might be able to take off for the city. We might get more exposure to the city. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want y'all to be a part of it, but I want to be a part of y'all career too.
Yeah.
It's really a one for one. You see what I'm saying? So then I just start reaching out to like a lot of people that's just taking, statements. I reach out to LaDamian Fig, got his coming. Them boys in Sinton, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Right, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, boys in the
man.
Bluff. So that's how we doing, man. Like I said, I want my brand to be on a level that's different, man. Very unique, man. Very respected, bro. Because they respected my daddy, so I want to be respected too. He gave me the name, I got to do something with it, bro. That's what it comes down to, bro. I keep it real.
So any players out there, man, or any parents out there who has players that I seen the ones that you do in football, but I'm pretty sure you can probably do any sport shit.
Well, I got a basketball jersey for this cat called Detoro Timms.
Really?
Detoro Films. He goes to all the games. He just went to the Islander game.
Really?
He's like, bro, I need a jersey, bro. Like, man, and then if they want it, can we do a pre-order? I'm like, man, just get at me, bro.
There you go right
just
there.
Get at me, bro.
Yeah,
So, man,
there you
I'm
go
very
right
negotiable,
there.
man. Just get at me, bro.
Hell
If the price is right, get with me.
For sure. Hey, man. Y'all make sure you hit him up, man. Precise Pressure, man. Shout out to my boy Rianard Jackson, man. Shout out Johnny Smith coming through, too. Man, let them know where they can follow you at and get the custom units or get the Precise Pressure gear one more time before we get up out of here, man.
Real wavy _ Precise Pressure. That's IG. Rianard Jackson, Facebook or Messenger. TikTok, I don't fool with it too much, man. So, yeah, just hit me on those platforms and the DMs, man, and we can work some work, man, and get it going.
Already, man. Hey, man, it's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, Riding High with DJ Lil King. Hey, man, we out this thing. Hey.